Hello and welcome to my student today's lectures. We are going to discuss the topic organics spectroscopy. In these topics, now we have see the rules for fragmentations. Some general rules are there to get the fragments of the molecules and those fragments which are observed in the mass spectrum. The fragmentation of the molecules occurs depending on the structures. Accordingly, some of these general ideas as like first, in branched alkenes, the bond fusions mainly take place to the adjacent branching points. For examples, in alkenes, mass unit is 14th. So CH2 are separated and 2 gives the series of fragments. Second rules, the fragmentation take place so as to give more stable carbocation, right? It means that the fragmentation can take place such that it gives more stable carbocation, and those carbocation are stabilized by resonance or the inductive effect. Third rule shows that the molecular ions loss preferably a small and stable molecules. It means small molecule can loss as like the water, CO2, carbon monoxide, methane, etc. Next rule, the neutral molecules as like carbon monoxide, ethane, ethene, etc. are eliminated by multiple sigma bond ruptures like retro-Diels-Alder reactions. For example, such types of cyclohexene and those cyclohexene on bombardments of high energy electrons to get the molecular ion, right? This is a carbocation radicals. This is a cation and this is a radical. So are named as carbocation radicals. And then after formation of carbocation radicals or the molecular ion, it is retro-Diels-Alder reaction. It means those bonds can break in such a way that retro-Diels-Alder, write this. It means those bonds can break to form carbon-carbon double bond is here, and those carbon double bond are transferred to this to form carbon-carbon double bond is here, and break this bond and form this alkene. So small molecules of ethene, it can be lost and more stable. This carbon-carbon double bond is in a conjugation can be formed. So such types of fragmentations can be there in this mass spectrum. Now first examples we have see are here like alkanes. In alkanes molecules like methane, those methane after high energy bombardment of the electrons to form the carbocation radicals, that is the molecular ions, by losing 2 electrons having a mass to charge ratio is 16, right? And then get the fragments after losing the one of the hydrogens. So this molar mass of this ion, that is radical cation, can be decreased by 1 unit, and two new fragments will be formed as mass to charge ratio is of 15. Then after formation of these fragments by losing one hydrogens, so remaining one hydrogen is replaced, so one unit is less. To form mass to charge ratio is 14. As similarly, one hydrogen is less from this. To form the mass to charge ratio is 13. Similarly, one hydrogen is less, one unit to form mass to charge ratio is 12 by losing one hydrogen for each step to form such types of fragments, and those fragments having a mass to charge ratio is 12. Another possibility is that the one of the hydrogens, that is a radicals cation, will be replaced, that is a CH3 will be replaced, and the mass to charge ratio is 1. That is, such a radicals will be formed which are stable. Another possibility is that the H2 radicals will be formed having the mass to charge ratio is 2, and replacing the small molecule is a CH2 cation. Next molecules, now we have C is here the 2-methyl pentane, right? The 2-methyl pentane, by bombarding the high energy electron to form these such molecular ions, or it is a radical cation. Then after formation of those molecular ions to get the fragments, as like the mass to charge ratio is 70, mass to charge ratio is 51, and mass to charge ratio is 43. So these three fragments will appear in this mass spectrum of 2-methyl pentane. So which is 71? Which is 71? The total mass to charge ratio of 2-methyl pentane is 86, right? Its molecular ion is form of the 86, and therefore after breaking of this bond by losing the methyl radicals and to form such carbon fragments, so after 86 minus 15 to get 71, so these types of fragments will form as mass to charge ratio having 71. Second second fragments are formed as 51. So how much is loss after 86 minus, right? 1 minute. So 86 minus 51, right? So how much remaining? It is 3 1, and have 6 minus 1, it's 5, right? So how much loss? If 35 they will be lost. So which molecules can be lost are here, right? The CH2, CH3. So such types of molecules will be replaced as the 35, right? And after for loss of 35 radicals to get the fragments as this, which types of the bond breaking may take place as these bonds, right? So this bond breaking and formation of 51, mass to charge ratio is 51. This 1, 2, 3 and the 4 carbons, so 51. Next possibility is that after breaking this, similarly 86 minus which fragments are possible? 43. So 43 after losing to get the how much will be lost? 3 and 8 4, it is the 4. So 43 will be lost as like this. So this is a 43, and after 43 is lost, so get this. This is the radicals which are more stable. Why it is more stable? Because after breaking of such bonds are here to get the secondary carbocation, and you know that these secondary carbocations are more stable. Therefore, such fragments which are the more stable will be formed. Now we have see second molecules like alkenes. In this alkene, it is alkene by bombarding high energy electrons to form such molecular ions, and these molecular ions having the various types of fragments will be there after losing the small molecules. Here, so one of the possibility is that, so which bond can be breaking is here. So CS3, this is CS3 and this is CS3. So after breaking this is bond. This is one of the possibility breaking this. After losing, this is 29. Alkene is a 29 and form 43. After formation, after breaking this bond, form the carbocation is here. So these carbocation are more stable due to secondary carbocation, right? But another possibility is that which bond breaking is maybe possible after this is 15th loss, right? It is, sorry, it is CH3 CH double bond CH2. So this is the one of the fragments will be possible, and after formation of this, the loss of this is one of the methyl radicals and to form 29 as a next fragments are possible. From these neutral molecules of the alkenes, also one of the fragments having a mass to charge ratio is 14 will be formed having this carbocation after losing CH2 radicals. Similarly, another possibility is that breaking of such bonds like CH2 CH3. So this CH2 CH3 after losing those radicals 29. So these 43, 14, 29 and 29 radicals, sorry, fragments will be possible to form are here. Next types which are very important to form the fragments as like those molecules like aldehyde or ketones is high energy bombardment electrons to form these molecular ions or radical cations, and after formation of radical cation to get the fragments as like those radicals are combined are here, those bond can be break, those bond are break like this. So one of the electrons is going to here to form triple bond, carbon oxygen triple bond and CH3 radicals. Those CH3 radicals can replace as a small molecules, and this is the formation of carbon oxygen triple bonds. And then after formation of mass to charge ratio is 43. Next fragments are possible as like 15 mass to charge ratio having the breaking of these bonds after loss of the carbon monoxide molecules. This is a carbon monoxide molecules will be lost as small molecules. So two fragments are possible like 43 and the 15th. Next examples now C is here like the ethyl methyl ketones. After bombardment of high energy electrons to form this radical cation, right? To formation of such a type of radical cation. So these radical fragments are possible. Which one? 43, 15, 57 and 29. So 4 fragments are possible. So which is 4? First one, 43 radicals. Now we have C is here. So how this form those radicals? C is here. After one electron is here and one electron is here to form the carbon oxygen triple bond is here. And which bond breaking? These bonds are break. These bonds are break to remaining CH3CH2. Right? CH3CH2 radicals will be replaced and to form mass to charge ratio is 43. And then after breaking these bonds, like CH3 is a 15, mass to charge ratio is 15 after losing carbon monoxide as a neutral molecule. This is one of the possibility. Second possibility is that after breaking which bonds are possible? These bonds, right? These CH3 radicals will be replaced after. How will you replace? The breaking one of the electrons is going to here. Those electrons can be combined is here and to form the carbon oxygen triple bond after losing CH3 radicals, right? After losing CH3 radicals, having mass to charge ratio is 57 unit. And then after formation of this mass to charge ratio 57, losing these bonds are breaking to lose carbon monoxide molecules as the neutral molecules and to form this mass to charge ratio having the CH3CH2. So CH3CH2 having 29. So these 4 fragments are will be there 43, 15, 57 and 29. And last points now we have see are here the applications of mass spectroscopy. Mass spectroscopy, they are very useful to find out the molecular weight. The M+1 peak will represent the unfragmented molecules. M+1 peak, M plus peak observed in a mass spectrum, and those peak will show unfragmented molecules, and those peak may not be base peak, but elements occur several isotopes. The lighter ones are abundant, whereas heavier ones are the rare elements. But usually, molecular weight is obtained from the average atomic weight of the element. In mass spectrum, M plus peak obtained due to molecules containing only the common isotope. For example, benzene, M plus peak is observed mass to charge ratio 78 due to the C6 plus H6. However, this peak with mass to charge ratio 79 and 80 are observed due to the isotopes of carbon 13 and deuterium present in the benzene. Second applications, it is used to identify the two samples, like if the mass spectrum of sample is identical to that of compound with the known structure, then the two compounds must be same. The structures of new compound can be established by using the fragmentation of molecules as well-established pattern. The fragments are expected from possible structures and can be worked out easily. The mass spectrum indicates correct fragments which are actually formed on the basis of correct structures, and from the alternatives can be found.